crop circle was discovered in 2001 in Wiltshire, United Kingdom. It was massive in scale, including 409 circles arranged in a helical fractal pattern. The Milk Hill glyph appeared overnight in just a few hours during poor visibility due to rain and fog. There was no evidence of footprints, tire tracks, or broken stems, despite being 750 feet wide. The geometry is hyper-complex and may encode 6D harmonic ratios and appears to resonate with cymatic frequency patterns. Locals reported strange lights in the area prior to discovery, sometimes interpreted as plasma-like intelligences. This would suggest consciousness-based or energy field projection. Time doesn't seem to apply in the same way. The Crabwood alien face and binary disk, crop circle, was discovered in 2002 in Hampshire, United Kingdom. It was a crop circle showing a humanoid gray alien face and a disk with ASCII binary text. The formation was incredibly precise, especially the shading and curvature of the disk's binary spiral. The binary message was decoded as "Beware the bearers of false gifts and their broken promises. Much pain, but still time. Believe there is good out there. We oppose deception. Conduit closing." The disk's spiral binary encoding is not something pranksters usually attempt. It's information-dense, not just symbolic. The level of pixel gradation on the alien face is like analog to digital conversion, way more advanced than the typical plank and rope formations. No humans have claimed responsibility, and the level of detail is extremely difficult to reproduce by hand. The message has a tone of warning and metaphysical concern, similar to channeled entities rather than physical entities. Some believe it was projected through consciousness or quantum resonance, not physically built. This would suggest non-physical intelligence interacting symbolically with our reality, possibly via psychic conscious channels. If this was done by humans, they would have had to lay down 250-plus feet of complex spiral code in complete darkness or with hidden lighting, keep perfect line curvature and pixel shading accuracy from a ground-level perspective, leave no evidence of their presence, and for some reason never come forward despite the fame it could bring. There is a growing body of esoteric ufology and occult research that reframes the so-called Greys not as extraterrestrial visitor, but as spiritual deceivers, perhaps interdimensional, parasitic, or even demonic in origin. The face depicted is clearly that of a classic gray alien: large black eyes, small mouth, large head, emotionless. The binary message is warning us, not promoting contact or trust. False gifts suggests manipulation, offering something that seems benevolent, e.g., advanced tech, enlightenment, medical cures, but hides a darker motive. Broken promises implies betrayal, maybe false agreements made with governments or abductees. The message appears to be warning us about the very entity it's showing. This is likely a symbolic confrontation. Here's the face of deception. Beware. So, what is the Crabwood Formation? If it's genuine, and it very likely is, then it's a warning from benevolent, non-human intelligences, perhaps what we might call angels, guardians, or watchers. It reveals that the Greys are not who they pretend to be. It gives hope there is good, but also insists we remain vigilant and discerning. It may be the closest thing we've ever gotten to a spiritual broadcast into physical reality, encoded in binary, delivered symbolically for those ready to understand it. In the early 1900s, Aleister Crowley sketched a being he called LAM, who appeared during a ritual. The sketch shows a gray-type face, big head, dark eyes, thin lips, no ears. Crowley associated it with interdimensional gateways, entities that could enter our reality when summoned through intention, ritual, or altered consciousness. Is it coincidence that the being he invoked looks exactly like the modern-day Greys? The Julia Set Formation was discovered in 1996 near Stonehenge in the United Kingdom. It was a complex fractal pattern of 151 circles that appeared in broad daylight within 45 minutes right across from the ancient Stonehenge site. A pilot flying over the area saw nothing, circled back less than an hour later, and it was suddenly there. The complexity mirrors chaos mathematics and fractal geometry, concepts at the edge of human understanding. No signs of human activity, equipment, or error. Crops were bent at the node level, as if softened by heat or energy, not broken. This suggests instantaneous or near-instantaneous materialization from an external field or layer of reality. If any crop circles are the work of NHI, the best evidence points to non-physical, energy-based intelligences, not little green men, but living thought, plasma forms, or hyperdimensional consciousness. These intelligences may use vibrational geometry, earth energy grids, and symbolic design to communicate, interact, or influence our reality. Why do so many crop circles seem to appear in the United Kingdom area? The concentration of crop circles in the United Kingdom, especially in southern England, is not random. It's one of the most intriguing aspects of the phenomenon, and suggests there's something geographically, energetically, and symbolically important about that region. Southern England is dense with intersecting ley lines, theoretical paths of Earth's geomagnetic or spiritual energy. Major ancient sites like Stonehenge, Avebury, Silbury Hill, and Glastonbury Tor are all located along these energetic intersections, and crop circles often appear within miles of them. Many crop circle researchers believe that NHIs use resonant points on Earth's energetic grid to imprint geometry. Just like acupuncture targets meridians, crop circles may be symbolic acupuncture on Earth's energetic body. The UK is essentially sitting on a spiritual and magnetic power node. The UK has an extremely deep occult and mythic tradition, including Druidic knowledge, Arthurian legends, ancient megalith builders, and ritual magic history, Crowley, Thelema, etc. This collective energetic memory may make the region more receptive to symbolic communication, especially if the phenomenon interacts with human consciousness or the collective unconscious. If crop circles are part of a spiritual dialogue, the UK is where the conversation has long been happening.